Welcome to Module 3.3, using creative angles and shots to make your videos stand out. Standing out in video requires more than just clear messaging and high quality production. It honestly, truly demands creativity in how you present your visuals. But this module explores the art of using diverse camera angles and shot types to add depth and unique perspectives to all of your videos. So let's jump into some of the basics. There are infinite amounts of angles and shots you could be learning, but we're going to go over 3 of my favorite basics that can at least give you the perfect intro to start doing video whenever. Firstly, this isn't even in the top 3, but clear, eye-level video is always a great shot and a great angle, especially in these talking head videos. But let's start with number 1, the low angle shot. I'll put some examples around me. Low angle shots are captured below the subject's eye level, tilting upwards. This angle makes the subject appear a lot larger, more imposing, and way more dominant in the frame, often used to convey power or authority. A really good example is going to be a corporate promotional video where they have a low angle of the CEO standing tall against all of the buildings in the background and the skyline of the city. This can help symbolize strength, stability, and the towering presence of the company in the industry. So take a peek around me, let's move on. Next is the high angle shot. A high angle shot is taken from above the subject's eye level looking down. This angle tends to diminish the subject, making them appear smaller, more vulnerable, or less significant, which at times can help evoke sympathy from the viewer or highlight isolation. A good example of this is in a documentary about conservation. A high angle shot of a lone animal wandering in a vast deforested area can emphasize its vulnerability and the extensive impact of human activity on natural habitats. Again, here's some other examples around me. Lastly, this one's a bit more difficult, and there's a few ways to capture it, but it's the bird's eye view. The bird's eye view is an extremely high angle shot taken from above the subject, directly above them, offering a scene of comprehensive overview. This angle can create a sense of detachment or omniscience, allowing viewers to observe the patterns or the big picture that the characters in the narrative may not be able to see from other angles. So, my favorite way to explain this is someone making a meal or DJing. Regardless, they're cooking. And these shots are terrific to see what the subject is doing and how. Another way of this is, personally, I can show this video here of me cooking a steak by having a camera right here on my chest pointed downwards. It's not bird's eye view, but it's above, and it gives a great example of what you're doing and how you're doing it. Number 4 bonus is movement-based shots. This is when you move as the camera from towards your subject, away from your subject, panning, tilting. This gives a lot of dynamic aspect to your video and can be done with any phone, any camera. Although it is definitely more difficult, your only goal when doing any sorts of movement is to move smoothly and move your frame without any jumps, jitters, and movement and shaking. So that's a great tip to keep on mind. You can do this in any way and try and be creative. For example, I have a rolly chair here. If I move on top of the rolly chair and add my phone or my makeup phone, I can move this on the wheels and my movement will be nice and smooth. I challenge you to get creative and unique with all of your angles and shots, but again, don't forget the true goal of this whole entire course is to stay authentic, stay real, and stay simple. Simple will get you a lot farther than turning your camera upside down, tossing it in the air, or all those unique things you see on TikTok and Instagram. Keep it simple and make effective content. Next, we're going to jump over to the next module, and we're really going to dive into some really unique things. Can't wait to see you there.